tranza, chavo? Ya andamos en live. Vamos a... Vamos. Quiero ver el en vivo de ahorita. ¿Cómo? Está. Vamos, se vuelve así. Las notas. Pero eso dónde es, ya me acordé en que me quedé. No me acordaba dónde tengo que ir para entregar esto. Acá por aquí es. Habla con Yata. Bueno, si vamos a hacer esa misión primero. Es que no. Vamos a hacer la misión principal. Ahora fallaron.
Spirits are truly wonderful, powerful, self-aware, and reach with insight.
Insight, you say?
Indeed. The spirits have access to lifetimes of knowledge.
A little knowledge would do me good right about now. A pity I must wait until I'm dead.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Déjenme investigo y ahorita platicamos. Comercillo. Sí que tengo que agarrar todo. No más este. Tiene muchas cosas aquí, perdón, a ver.
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please. Why start now?
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego.
Sí, sí me dan ganas de a ver.
Because they're cowards. To them, I'm just a cautionary tale.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but...
Fíjate tus principios es lo que importa.
We'll have fewer resources to work. At least now I'm free to study. The dream scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. A good question with a good answer. For now, I shouldn't bother you with the details. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the Dream Scourge. But that's a...
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
I never expected to see an Nadiran envoy here. It's not for the faint of heart. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Anamanti might offer us some insight into your new... While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I don't even know. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Miss Iverno. Forever.
You may not see it from this vantage, my dear, but you have outgrown these walls. I always knew this day would come, just as I knew how much it would pay.
Quilici.
Once again, you missed the point.
Thank you. I'm ready. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem. Today, that changes. I need help from the Animancers around town. Glad to hear it. You're right. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping. Godlike, Imperial envoy, research assistant. Who knew?
Vamos rápido con ella.
Ado, welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Confounded machine. Oh, I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay.
Como si se hubiera muerto.
Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked.
Ah, chinga. Le falta potencia y está sobrecargada. Ah, caray.
Oh, I can, but it's a matter. What I need is a... Grimoires can hold intense power. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in... Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recently died in a western grove. Indeed, but that well is almost dry. I need more. An Ardragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgan queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgan in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard. Still, Delamgan queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful. Emerald Stair is...
If you can convince her to hand it over, I'll be more than impressed.
A que sí lo logro. Oh god.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look. What happened to them?
Esas. Arriba habrá más pozos, de ese lado habrá más pozos.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this.
Órale. Qué loco.
Ah, envoy. I'm not concerned. Yesterday, I made an incredible discovery. We can use... And then I thought, what if one day it's a third? It's too much power. Who knows, but I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe Anamancy should be ready. How can I? But I want to publish it. I hope I'm right. I shudder to think what will happen if I'm not.
Okay. No, no es arriba.
What do you think of Giatta's theory?
Well, my experiments have been a little
Unpredictable? Like, the essence has no sense of direction.
How did you know?
We should talk, but not here.
Ado! Welcome to my fine establishment, amigo.
Even if we want to stop them, we may not be able to.
A ver. No, está medio lejos. Es hasta allá. ¿Y dónde estoy? Vamos una vez con un viaje rápido aquí y de aquí vamos por el corazón. A ver si podemos hacer que nos lo dé, nos lo entregue así, sin más. Lo que planea hacer dice que no mata a los guardias de paso. Entonces, ahorita ven cuál es el plan. Ahí ha estado, según yo.
Watch yourselves. Glad that's over.
Vamos. Quiero ese cofre, sí me voy a pelear. Pero, espérenme. Acá. Rápido.
Everyone okay?
Ay, inmenso.
Look at that. After you, envoy.
Quiet, Nimdut.
It's like nature's shaping these ruins into something. Like a shrine. For who?
You may a welcome visitor. It has been so long since one of your kind has walked in this grove. I mean one from the land, your kind. But why have you come here? A curious thing for Kith to want. Even one as special as you. It belonged to one who tended this grove for longer than I have been here. Sickness changed them, as it has recently changed so many creatures in these woods.
Ah, por eso lo necesitamos.
It no
Para curar
longer
ese pedo.
recognized us as their kin.
Híjole, no. No.
We had to stop them before their madness damaged the land. But it is over now. All that remains is their heart.
Our kind has no need for such remembrances. It would cause us no pain to part with it. Take it, and go in peace.
I can't believe you pulled that off. Now, let's get out of here before she notices my wood pistol grip.
This is definitely part of some bigger thing we shouldn't mess with. So let's go find the rest of it.
Yo voy a guardar esto, yo voy a guardar esto. Oh, no. A ver, espera. Yo abrazándome agua. Lento, porque si no se va y todo y se hace un reguero. Oh, come on. me falta? Vamos a hablar con nosotros dos. Pues no hay nada.
Maybe we don't go inside the ancient creepy tower. Just a thought? Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah? Gone in minutes. No wonder they're having trouble farming these days.
Show me what you got!
Worth and Rock! Worth and Rock! That it.
Chinga, chinga. No, no veo. Creo que hay algo realmente aquí abajo. hice una última vez por si las moscas, pero... Ah, mira, sí. A esa sí te creo que no sé eso. ¿25 el kilo? A ver.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it? That looks right.
Otro nos llama permitido. Vámonos. Vamos a salir en otro lado. Oh. A ver, vamos a hacer esto. A matar a los del magos, a ver si ya podemos.
Isoksa! Isoksa! Uluten! Rock! Uluten! And rock!
Take a moment, people.
No, pues no, ahí no lo dejamos. Se murieron. Aquí tampoco hay nada, ¿verdad? No. Allá arriba.
High
Allá arriba, estoy seguro que sí.
ruins natural defenses. Good place to post up.
I swear these grain shipments keep getting smaller and smaller. There's simply not enough. I hope the hunters come back soon.
Small. Vertical advantage. Like a crow's nest. These rangers know their stuff.
¿Dónde cobro la recompensa? Ya es allá adentro. No, pues vamos primero a esto.
Did you hear the jump?
Yvette, look
It
what I
is.
found! A genuine godlike.
Oh my God, Remy, it's finally happening.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend?
Y salió volando uno hasta allá.
Remy, take a note. The endangered godlike shows all the classic indicators of intelligence, but not of sentience. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider, but I had no idea.
I suppose we owe her a favor. Or...
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. She knows how we adore your kind. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you everything Giada needs to fix.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose who or next time you go around the wheel, you might not get so... Tired of being remarkable?
My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. Wouldn't you say that you owe something to... So, you believe we need...
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can... Yvette, take a note. Godlike are inherently uncooperative. Approach with... I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight.
So, do you...
There's no cure for the Dream Scourge.
Giada will be interested to learn that the Dream Scourge, its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild.
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected to... Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Ad...
Precisely. A godlike.
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it...
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research of... An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfect. With enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this...
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair. Still wouldn't recommend...
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step...
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed off there for a bit. Were any of those words the ones we needed?
Envoy. Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? Especially when a renowned animancer is shout. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and they can't do complete. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. Yes, quickly and mercifully if you can. Silvo is one of my revenants. My oldest, my favorite. Someone needs to put a poor fellow out to pasture.
Well, it's already dead. That's the hard part done right there.
When a revenant goes bad, there's only one option. Final death. And poor Silvo's time has come. Silvo is on a strict diet, but I suppose he could. You never know with these Thank you for... You can find Silvo in the barn. He's blocked the door somehow, but the window should be open. Just be gentle with him.
So, we're killing a revenant then? She just couldn't come out and say that? And this is why I don't take pets.
Take your back. Let them rock. Nice job. Another win. But who's counting?
on, siis.
Emerald Stair has seen better days. Poor Sylvan. He was a bright young revenant. So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the reading, but I believe whatever causes it is older. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape. Quite right. A broken clock is right twice. Adra is a conduit for essence. So maybe you'll find a connection between the essence and like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra pillar could remember its last... Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no hope towards what end. Well, you and Giat are going to shake things up.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately. I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling. It's important that the council not hear about this.
Welcome back. Whose death am I? If only we could find a way to coexist with them. From the depths of my soul, I thank you. Perfetto.
Zyrants have been stealing and destroying. All ingredients. Well.
Giata's causing trouble at the governor's mansion again.
You must admit she has a point. We should do something about the Dream Scourge. Not simply wait for it to pass.
Be careful with that kind of talk. The governor has ears all over town.
If you... Indeed. Animancer is a miracle. Imagine what we could accomplish now. Regret we have...
Welcome back.
For an Adiran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for... With any luck, I can tell you a great deal. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will... First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. No, not to worry, just... Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach. All right. Let's try some word association. Chrysalis.
Sparkling nights aflame.
Hello? You... Strange. Hey, let's go. Your soul has a fascinating internal structure. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. What I see is something entangled. It's old, dark, and rather... Nothing harmful. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated between the and risk joining her in exile? No. Regardless, Essence doesn't just. All I can tell you is keep looking. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have.
Keep looking.
Strange how the heart remains warm after death.
I hope you aren't afraid of lightning. Where there's anima, there's bound to be lightning. I hate to admit it, but when Ignacy took away their research funding, I pulled some strings to get. He told me I was a fool, but they'll prove him wrong someday. I have faith. I hope you had an enlightening visit at the... Elia is one of my... When her bed... And you got his machine up and running. I helped Monto after his wife died. She was brilliant. I'm going to miss him. Sounds like you've met with... So, did you learn anything of particular interest? Makes sense. You won't find him. Look at us. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and the... I needed those animancers for more than their... Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false... Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bite. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange, I'd call that a good day's work. Animancy takes a lot of preparation. Now we just... When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. Exactly. There are many ways of going about it, but my mother's invention will get us quick results. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down.
I'm sure everything's fine.
I would get it myself, but I'm not... The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course you'll need... Please excuse...
¿Cuánto va? Lleva un rato. No voy a dejar aquí, chicos, yo creo. Ya me cansé. Gracias por ver. Que estén bien. Bye.